plays a lot of fucking games. I said, oh, World Gamer plays a lot of fucking games. He plays all night and day. He plays his life away. Said, oh, World Gamer plays a lot of fucking games.
Hey there everybody, it's the Old World Gamer, and welcome back to some more Wii Fit. And this week, I've been doing slightly better in eating, as I had promised before. I've given up on the deep fried stuff, well, at least for relying on it as much. I've had probably about half as much deep fried food as I had before, as the week before, so that's a really good start for me anyways. I think the biggest thing I had really was I sat and had a poutine one evening, and that was it. But again, I don't know. I'm so used to having junk food, and I'm sure everybody else is used to that kind of thing too. So, but yeah, we finally ran out of the regular soup, and yesterday I actually went and made some beef soup, which had some turnip and potatoes and a lot of onions in it. And I was going to make a gumbo, but the sausage that I bought apparently was already gone bad when I bought it. I should have known when I was buying it, but that's my own stupid fault. I wasn't paying attention, I guess. And this time I'm gonna try and throw in some basic step movement, and I'm just gonna tell you right now, my rhythm is not the best in the world. So the extension here is the nunchuck. I just pulled it off. I was gonna do some boxing, but I don't have it unlocked here, and I tried doing it on the Wii Sports, but it's just horrible, to be quite honest. So, but yeah, I did make some beef soup, and I also tried to make this gumbo, but there was no sausage, so I used some breakfast sausage, which was not quite the same. And then I don't know, there was just a couple things I just didn't get, and I never got around to getting or whatever for the soup or whatever, and it ended up being more or less, I put tomatoes in it afterwards, and some chicken breasts, and like I said, those breakfast sausages, some onions, some red peppers, and I made a roux and used chicken stock. Now this other thing is that I went and got this low sodium chicken stock and beef stock, and let me tell you something. Sometimes lower amount of sodium is not better. I mean, you need so much in your diet regardless anyways, but when I went and tasted it, it just tasted like as if I was just drinking water. Like the food had no taste whatsoever, so that's something to be careful of. I don't think I'm going to be buying that stock anymore, and I should have known better. That was a little bit cheaper, and the boxes were a little bit bigger, and I was like, no, that's alright. Maybe they just, it does have lower sodium and less calories and stuff, and duly so, you're buying water in a box. So I was a bit disappointed about that, but I'm going to get around to getting going back to my regular stock again and just having that, because that's always worked for me, and it's always made really good tasting soups. And I wasn't as impressed with these two. You kind of have to add salt to both of them when you're eating them, and yeah, it's something that I shouldn't have to do. Yeah, and as you can see here, this is where I start filling up really bad. It's because I don't have enough space there either. Down here in my basement, there's a very little room, and I mean, we don't have a couch or anything down there. We have these two armchairs, and they're really big, bulky armchairs. So, actually three, because there's another one behind that's a recliner. And Jesus, we're looking to get rid of at least two of the chairs, and hopefully get a new couch sometime soon. Hopefully, in the same place that I found a couch before. I found one with the Salvation Army at their Salvation Army stores or bigger places or whatever they have. But anyways. Last time I went there, I got a couch for like $20. It sat on the floor itself. It was just plain brown. It wasn't dirty or anything like that. Super light, as in I could pick up the couch by myself and run with it. And I'm not even joking. You could probably give it to a 6-year-old and put it on their back and say run, and they could probably do it too. It was so terribly light. But anyways, I think I'm going to probably look for something like that. I need to look for a nice big sturdy desk. I've been looking for one of those for a while, and when I say a big sturdy desk, I mean a big wooden plain desk. No, I don't care about having drawers. I don't care about having shelves on top of it and stuff like that. I just want something that I can put, so many monitors on, and, be able to have more room for all my other crap that I have lying around here. Like I have a netbook here next to me. There's a flashlight. There's my camcorder bag. And there's one of my speakers. And there's my camcorder, my wallet. Let's see what else do we got here. We got some cables right here. We got batteries. Ooh, my little Bomberman. And memory cards. See, like, and there's all my Game Boys. Like, I want all this out of the way and kind of like, you know, or at least have the space for it kind of thing. So, I do know that once we get our income tax done, we're probably going to go out and buy a brand new bed. So, I don't know what the hell we're going to do with our other bed. I'm just thinking, like, can I set that up as a bed? Or as a, well, not as a couch, but can I set the bed up down here? Because, well, no, that'd be really, really in the way. We thought about making this thing, the basement down here, our room at one point, just to have the extra space or whatever, but I don't think we'd have room for everything else then either, so, because I have a lot of computer equipment and stuff here, and electronics, so, but, oh, and here's another thing about this running. I don't know why, for some reason, this is the first time it's ever happened, but it was making me, it keep popping up saying that my running is uneven, or whatever the hell it was, and right up here, I'll start, like, almost, like, sprinting. Right here, look! Like, I'm not doing that. I am not sprinting at all. I'm actually trying my best not to do that. You're going too fast. To be safe, slow down your pace, so every time you see me stop, it's me adjusting the Wii remote because it's starting to piss me off so much. And I kind of wish it would just free run and let me just run in spot now, because I'd almost prefer that rather than it watching or waiting for me, because obviously the gyroscopes in the original Wii are not, you know, they should have took more time to make a better remote other than adding on the Wii Plus or the little thing with the condom on it, like you put the butt of the Wii remotes or whatever. Jesus, I can't even get it out because it's starting to piss me off just thinking about it. But yeah, none of that should have been there. They should have just made regular controllers and made them work well, and it took them until the Wii U for that to actually happen. Like, I was watching Game Grumps because I don't have a Wii U and I haven't got to play one yet, but I'm hoping to get one sometime in the near future. But yeah, it seemed like from what the Game Grumps were saying, like Aaron and John, whatever, they were saying that everything was 1-to-1 ratio, which means no matter how you swing your Wii remote, that's exactly how it's going to transfer that back to the Wii. So if that's the case, oh god, there's so many things I would like to do with that now. It'd be so fun. I mean, it'd be fun to develop games for something like that, especially, like I said, if it's 1-to-1, like, ooh, Mario there. That was awesome. But yeah, especially if it's 1-to-1, that'd be great. Now, right here, I didn't stop. I put down the Wii remote to see if I could just run spot, and I couldn't, so now I'm just trying to adjust it again. Yeah. So let's see. I went through my eating. I didn't do as much exercise, and the Wii Fit for when I first turned it on there. I don't know if you read it or not, but it said it's been 8 days since I've been here. I don't know. Maybe I turned it off before it was finished or something, but I know I did exercise like 2 days ago, so it definitely wasn't 8 days. No, it's probably 3 days. But still, either way, like 5 days, yeah, it's still a bigger jump, or still a big jump or whatever, but I mean, still, Jesus Christ, I don't know. Anyways, I have been doing some exercise and stuff like that, so, yeah, I have to get into it a little bit more. I have been talking to one of my friends who's recently done a lot of exercising himself, and I'm also talking to the same friend who was also the guy who done my theme song, the intro at the start of this video, or at the start of all my videos really, and I'm gonna get him to come to my place someday, because me and him were really good friends growing up and stuff, so we played a lot of video games together. So if you want to hear someone who has like stories and like funny things to talk about, especially about myself or the both of us kind of thing, like he's the one to bring him up, because he remembers that shit way more so than I do. But we should have, I would imagine we'll have a lot of fun playing some games. Hopefully we'll play a bunch of different games or whatever. We'll see anyways, but it should make for good commentary. And you never know, maybe, you know, I'll get him to come back as a regular thing. But yeah, I might also bring up to him that I might need some more music done at some point in time, and again, that's for this other channel that I'm doing, so I'm just gonna, again, I'm not gonna say diverge too much, or divulge, so, sorry, not diverge, Jesus. I'm not gonna divulge too much information as to what this channel is again, but I'm gonna need him to probably do me up maybe 1, if not 2 extra things or 2 extra songs, but I might also ask him to do another series with me as well. That, well, let me just say, it involves music and video games. Yes, I wouldn't mind trying to do the whole Parental Floss thing. I haven't watched much of his stuff yet, but I'm probably going to go watch his stuff just to get a handle and a feel of how he goes about, I guess, making his music videos. So that way I can go and, I guess, make some decent little music videos myself, and montages or whatever you want to call it, and, you know, do some new lyrics to video games that he hasn't done or whatever, and just do my own spin, my own little comedy, and hopefully, you know, maybe people like it. People probably say I'm just a big rip-off, and that's fine. I mean, you know, again, it's the internet. You can only argue with the internet for so long. It's like the Special Olympics. Even, you know, even if you win, at the end, you're still retarded, so... that's, you know, well, actually, that's arguing on the internet, but still. Yeah, I'm gonna probably see if he wants to start doing some stuff with me. I know he's been enjoying doing that kind of stuff. He's been doing some funny songs and stuff as well, so I mean, I could even do video, like a music video type thing with him and just act as, I guess, an idiot in his music video kind of thing, so I don't know, we'll see anyways. But like I said, the biggest thing that I want to do with him right now is just some video gaming collaborations. So let's see, how much did I go up this week? Oh shit, 0.03. That is hardly anything at all, so let's see. 0.2 pounds. Okay. That is awesome. That does not make me feel bad at all. Like I said, I did have that dirty ass greasy poutine Munster that week, so I feel, yes, I didn't lose the 5 pounds that I wanted to, but I only went up 0.2 from where I was down before, and I'm more or less still around the same body weight, which is, you know, again, at least I'm doing exercise. Before I wasn't doing anything, so I gotta try and start doing some more exercise and work towards actually lowering my body weight, so I'm gonna start trying to do more. I gotta try and do more. And thanks everybody for being inspired and keeping me inspired and making me feel good about what I'm doing. And again, as always, guys, thank you all for watching. I'm the Overworld Gamer, and I'll check you all. I'll talk to you all you guys later. My God, what's wrong with me?